What's up, everybody? This is Jason, one and only. Praying won't help. Hustle hard. The one and only Jason Christ, what they say, right? I mean, I don't know, like Trump would say, I don't know, I'm not saying it. People are saying it. Well, lots of people. You know how it is. But either way, today I'm going to do a quick little video. Sorry, it's been a few days. Once again, I've been busy with work. We had some issues, and, you know, sometimes you just got to step up a little bit and take a little bit more responsibility, even if you don't want to, you know? But it is what it is, and honestly, it was well worth it, and it was helping out the brothers, so had to do it, you know what I mean? Excuse me there. All right, so what I'm going to do in this little video is, it's going to sound kind of cheesy to some of you, but it's not cheesy in any single way whatsoever. It's about asking yourself something. It says, ask yourself, if you didn't have to worry about money, if money wasn't an object, what would you do? No, seriously, what would you do with your life? What would you do if money wasn't the problem? If you didn't have to worry about any sort of cash? You know, a lot of people will be like, oh, well, I'd be an artist or a writer or a painter or a musician or whatever, etc., right? Because people kind of think that you can't make a living doing those things. I'm here to tell you that you can. But, you know, if you do that, it's something that you really need to think about here. I know it sounds kind of cheesy, like I had a little brain fart for a sec, but it actually is something you actually should think about. What would you do if you didn't have to worry about money? If you didn't have to think about the idea of whatever it is your bills are, or if you just literally said, fuck it, and jumped off that, took that leap, jumped off that proverbial bridge, if you will, and swam into what looks like kind of shitty, crazy waters, you know? Because the problem is, regardless of what we want to think, most of us fall into the trap of money, and money becomes essentially our desire, but, you know, it's not really your fault if that's the case. I know that sounds kind of like, you know me, I'm always like, take responsibility, praying won't help, you know, gotta hustle, praying won't help, take responsibility for your actions. But this is one of the few times where I'm going to tell you that money and falling into the trap of money isn't necessarily your fault. In a sense, you're programmed from the time we're born. Actually, it seems like we're programmed to kind of hunt for the money, you know. You have the starting at a very early age, we have the conditioning of our parents, and then we have the conditioning of our education system, which is designed to destroy all creativity, and it's really mostly to kind of keep conformity going. Any independence, any creativity is usually fought by this. So you have the reality that you go, and it's designed as well to set everything up as a goal, okay? And these goals are, in a way, unattainable and rather foolish, you know. I mean, there's this old saying that if you're only searching, a searcher never finds what they're truly searching for, because their eyes are so focused on the goal that they never see all the things around them. And I do believe this, and you know me, when I say about things I believe, I like to not say believe, just for the simple fact that belief is what people kill each other for and go to war for, whereas a good idea can be changed with different evidence, you know. But to the point, if you only desire money in your life, you're never going to be happy. For the simple fact that, first and foremost, there'll never be enough money. You know, I've known a lot of people that seem to love money, and they seem to do everything for money, and they're millionaires. I mean, everybody's like, oh, these people are so successful that, you know, you have friends that have Lamborghinis and huge houses and all that, but you know what? It's never enough. I've got a friend who's worth almost $1 billion, and I was like, dude, you have like $1 billion fucking dollars. I was like, why do you give a shit if you make anything more? Your kids would never have to work. Like, oh, no, I gotta make more money. But you don't have to do shit. You're a fucking idiot to want to do it. But, you know, it's just, it's foolishness. It really is. Because like I said, when it goes to the programming, you're designed to want to do this, all right? They put you in, and you're set up with this goal. You're like, okay, now I'm in elementary school. kindergarten. Well, kindergarten, the goal is first grade. First grade, the goal is to make it to middle school. Middle school, what do? You got to make it to high school. High school, well, a lot of times you don't even think you're going to make it out of high school, but you always do. So high school, you make it to college. College, you make it to grad school or whatever it is you're going to make it to from there, right? And then you make it to the career. And then what do you get when you get the career? You get the money, right? Ooh, the money. But then wait, you're supposed to get married, whether you're a female or a male. You're supposed to find that significant other. Then what? The goal is to get a family, to have a family, to get a house, that white picket fence, the SUV, the nice Escalade in the yard, or dad's got his Harley or his little side project, a little Corvette that him and mom tool around in. You got the kids, the dog, all that shit. Well, what's the next goal? The next goal is to retire. You're supposed to save up every one of those little pennies the entire time, right? And then what's the next goal after retirement? Heaven. You're supposed to die, okay? But the trick is with this money is that if you spend your life like this, you have wasted your fucking life. Period. Wasted your fucking life. You're thinking that, there's a goal. And the problem with the goal is, as I said before, when you're programmed to believe in the goal, you never see the shit in the middle, Life is like, it's like I don't know. I actually used to say I hated classical music. These days I find myself listening to a lot more classical music. And the music starts out cool, and then at the very end it's this gigantic crescendo of it all, It's like bam, 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 like type shit, And or a dance. When you're dancing, right? And believe me, I'm actually a shitty fucking dancer. But you know what? You get enough liquor up in the motherfucker, feet come off the float. But to the point, do you dance because you're trying to get to the end of the dance? Do you dance because you're starting the beginning? No, you dance because you're dancing for the joy of doing it. It's all about everything in the middle, not the beginning, nor is it about the end. And that's the same with life, and the same with the search of money. If you do nothing but search for money, you'll start at the beginning and you'll find yourself at the end very quickly. But all of that life, all of those wonderful experiences, they were in the middle, And it's kind of like, it's like this. If you do not do the things that you want to do, if you're not doing what makes you truly happy, you're wasting your fucking time. You're wasting your life. If you don't do the things that you want to do, if you don't do the things that you're like, oh, I want to jump out of a motherfucking airplane. Well, you know what? You better go jump out of the motherfucking airplane. Because at the end of it all, you might not be able to do it, And not only is there a waste of life, but there's also quality of life. And a lot of people don't realize that. You might spend your whole life fucking doing this, and that, and stressing yourself out. By the time you finally get to retire, you can't do shit anyway, Also think of it like this. This is kind of like I did. I'm going to use my own life as an experience, okay? Everybody, if you know me, I've been involved in the body piercing industry for, oh my God, man, 21, 22 fucking years now, forever. And when I got in it, believe me, I didn't really think I was going to make a lot of money. I went to college. I did all the stuff you're supposed to do. I got my master's degrees, things like that. I was supposed to, go teach college. And I was to get on the treadmill and, submit papers here and there or whatever. But I got into what I did. And really all I wanted to do with my entire life is be able to paint, play music, write my books. If I got like 30 books out. Write my books, do my body piercing, do tattoos, just be in the world of art. And I don't care if you I want to be the best doily maker on the planet. If you get into making doilies, the thing is, no matter what you do, there's always going to be somebody else who's interested in what you do. So regardless, you are going to get to a point where you become a master at what you do. And people are going to seek you out. So, for example, I have people that seek me out from the entire planet. I get emails and stuff every single day for people who are coming in from all over the world. Well, not as much the world right now because of the COVID situation, but I have people coming from all over the country that when they're here in Miami, they're like, oh, good, you're here. We can actually get pierced by you, etc. So I've made a very good living off of becoming a master of what I did. And I did what I wanted to do. I didn't waste my life. And you can do the same. No matter what you do, you will get good enough and people will always come to you, you know? Any business. I don't care what it is, what you want to do, as long as it's something that makes you happy. Because that's the key to this whole thing, man. Life is like this. It's not about being born and getting a job and working like fucking some sort of an idiot, like we're hamsters on a wheel until we fucking die. Life is about simply just living life, you know, and having fun and all the stuff in the middle. Life, love, stress, setbacks, you know, the immortal words of Slug right there. But that's the reality of it. It is about life, love, stress, and setbacks, everything in between, you know. You got to go out there, you got to find that soulmate. You got to find, hell, you got to find 100 soulmates, you know. If you have sex with 50 women, say 50 men, hey, more power to you. Eventually, as long as you're happy and you're doing you and nobody's getting hurt, go for it. Fuck it, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know on this one. Sometimes I think that we've all been kind of duped, you know? But in the end, all I know is this. What would you do if you didn't have to worry about money? And I guarantee it probably wouldn't be what you're doing, you know? And I looked at it like this. If I were to die today or tomorrow, whatever, you're never guaranteed the future. Past doesn't exist, future don't exist. You only have right now. But to the point, if I were to die today, I would die on my terms. I would be a happy man. And I know that I've found love. I've had shit times, good times, great times. I've had a wonderful life. And it's because I've lived it on my terms. And so can you, you know. And the one thing I found, the only thing I ever believed in life was that you're only here for a short time. And all I've ever wanted to do is have a life that was worth dying for. That's why I've done what I want. I never really cared about the money, and nor should you, you know. Like I said, if I died today, hey, it was better to live a short life doing what I want than to live a long, miserable one fucking being on the hamster wheel. So that's it. I'm going to go right now. The videos can't be too long if I want to be able to post them. So we'll put it on the Instagram channel, Praying Won't Help. And it'll be on the YouTube channel as well as the Facebook channel. I do have the t-shirts left. I will post some up here coming up today. That's about it, everybody. So once again, from the wonderful, beautiful Miami Beach, see if you can get a look. It's like a sunrise session. You know, it's literally 7-something in the morning. I woke up to see the sunrise, as you should every day, you know. The glory of Ra, either way. So to the point, I'm here to say, everybody, I hope that everybody has a day that's way better than any of us probably fucking deserve. So everybody out there, as they say in old Canada, peace out. As we say here in Miami Beach, hasta luego, ciao, dale dale. And as I like to say, doses. Everybody out there, please like and share the videos. Hell, who knows? Maybe I can become some, like I said, I'm the Miami Beach guru now, right? I'd like to actually, Jesus, it sounds that I actually kind of like to pursue that a little bit more. If I could help as many people out there, that's really my only goal. I don't really care about the money and all that type of shit. All I want to do is help as many people out there as possible. So if anything I say helps you along the way, please like and share, and drop me a DM. Be like, yo, Jay, you're a fucking idiot. Or, yo, Jay, hey, thank you very much, man. You did help me a lot. Everybody out there, everybody have a good day. All right, I'm out. Deuces.